Fathers, what is the best way you have messed with a daughter's boyfriend when meeting him? When my daughter brought home her first serious boyfriend, I kept my mouth shut. I didn't want to be the cliché overprotective dad, standing at the door with a shotgun or grilling the poor kid the second he walked in. But that didn't mean I wasn't going to mess with him a little. I've got a long memory and a decent sense of humor, and more than anything, I wanted to see how he'd handle pressure. Not from me yelling, but something slower, more unnerving. So I greeted him normally, shook his hand, asked him about school, work, normal dad stuff. He was polite, respectful, a little nervous, which was fine by me. The whole time, I played it calm, warm even. I could see my daughter relaxing beside him, glad I wasn't being weird. That was part of it. I waited until after dinner when they were getting ready to go out before I started. He stood up to help clear the plates and I told him to leave them, said I wanted to show him something. My daughter rolled her eyes, said, "Dad," but I smiled and said it'd just be a second. I led him to the garage and flicked on the light. It's an average garage, tools, shelves, some gym stuff. But in the far corner, I keep an old punching bag. The thing's worn and duct taped in places, but still firm. I walked over to it, unwrapped the duct tape, and revealed the name Jason, written in thick red permanent marker. Underneath it, just barely visible, was a faint brown stain. I looked over my shoulder. "That was her last boyfriend," I said. Didn't smile, didn't blink, just let it hang. He stared at it, eyes wide, obviously trying to figure out if I was joking. I gave him nothing, just nodded once and said, "He disrespected her once. Once." The silence did its work. He swallowed hard and nodded, maybe trying to force a laugh, but it didn't quite come out. I clapped him on the shoulder and walked back inside like nothing happened. The rest of the night, he was quiet, too polite, but he was kind to her, gentle. They went to the movies and came back before 10. My daughter gave me hell later. "Seriously, Dad? Jason? That's not even a real name." I just shrugged and smiled, told her I liked the kid well enough. And I did. The next time he came over, he brought dessert, helped with dishes without being asked. When they went out, he made sure to shake my hand and say thank you. Never once did he mention the garage. Eventually, they broke up. On their own terms, nothing bad. But a few months later, I ran into him downtown. He smiled, shook my hand, asked how I was. Then he said, "Hey, I still think about that garage sometimes." He gave me this look, half terrified, half amused. I laughed and told him, "It worked, didn't it?" He nodded. "Yeah, it did." These days, my daughter's married to someone else. Great guy, I like him. I never showed him the bag, didn't have to, but sometimes I catch him glancing out toward the garage when he's over, like he's wondering. I've never said anything. Some things are better left to the imagination.